it's telling me I'm live, but it's still, showing. Okay, there we I'm not gonna be excited, but I'm excited. I haven't been on here in a while. What's up, good people? What's up? My goodness. Do y'all know how I've been wanting to get on here, but you know, distractions, interference, goodness. But I love you all. I love you all. Here's a big old hug. Mm, whew, mm, whew. I didn't think I was gonna be able to get on today. It gets frustrating when you have interference. I would love to always come and have no problems getting on to give you guys good information. You know, um, I pray you all are staying faithful like our God. Because it takes us being faithful people in order for us to go forward in life. You know, um, it's so good to be able to share this. It's been challenging out here. A lot of the same things are still going on. Our hearts. We must change our way of living. And it's real. It's real out here. So that's what we're going to have to do. Change the way that we live. Because learning how to, first learning who our God is. Learning who we are. And learning who our enemies are. Is very important. Those three things are very, very important. Our God is calling us to take action, not keep talking or debating. What is there to debate about? We are still at the bottom. So now it's time to rise to the top of our calling. And in order to do this, you have to have that mindset. You have to have your heart set on what's in store for us. And God says, what's in store for us is a peaceful, loving land. Okay? No killing, stealing, or destroying will be taking place. In order to get there, we must change our thoughts, our hearts on how we live. We cannot be no whores. We cannot be no thieves. We cannot be no killers. Okay? We have only one God. And so you all think debating over all these gods are helping. No, it's not. Fighting each other over all these crazy things, those are not helping either. It's time for action. Okay? Our enemies are still implementing their one world order. That's what we don't want. Okay? We've been in bondage all this time. Call on 911. That's a part of the thing. We cannot call on them. We're not going to need anyone's assistance. The only one we need is our God. Yeah. A lot of you all may have another name to call him. But if your heart is in the right place, he's going to know it. Because he is our God that judges hearts. And so in order for us to proceed forward, we got to come seeking him so he could take us forward together as a people. Okay? So it's going to be real simple. But it's going to seem a little bit challenging because of our love or our hold on our enemies. the white people, but it is. And we are not to go out to kill, steal, or destroy them. They have already done it to themselves. We are to change. We are to develop our relationship with our God. Because spiritually, that's how we're connected. Spiritually, that's how we're going to go forward. By faith in his words. I'm looking at all this stuff y'all doing on YouTube. I can't see everybody either. Because they won't put it together in that type of platform or app or however. They keep our people divided. And this is where we're going to have to learn how to strategically come together. No, we're going to do that spiritually. But we got to strategically know what we're going to do with our enemies. Okay? Because God has promised us the land. All right? And this is going to trip some of y'all out, but a lot of y'all. But Jacob and Esau are not us. We're not Israel. We're not. Those 10 commandments in the Bible, they're real. Okay? And it didn't come by Moses. It came from our God. Okay? Moses is their made up man. All right? So we're going to have to understand that just about that whole Bible is fake. All right? And we're going to have to go on God and his 10 commandments to restore the land. And that's simple. God, his 10 commandments, and each other. Because we need each other to restore the land. So we love y'all. All right? Keep your heads up. Keep moving forward. Stay faithful. And stop all the clowning. Yeah, oh my God. Y'all just, woo. Out here clowning. For real. And not taking God seriously. Y'all not taking what's going on in the earth serious. They're killing us. And y'all want to sit here and fight each other. Why they killing our children still? Back then, when Martin Luther King was fighting for us, they were thinking about us, the children. You understand? At that time, we were the children. And now I'm 52. So I'm the grown one now, thinking about the children. You know, because we heal the children, we healing ourselves. Because we leading by examples. You know? Can't be no whore. You can't be having 2 or more wives or husbands. No, y'all. Y'all got it wrong. Especially if y'all going off of the stuff in the Bible, which is their stuff. It's their lineage, their heritage. They cut us out of everything. And they still do. White people still cut us out of everything. What part of that don't y'all get? They still don't even want us living in their communities. We must understand that they hate us, okay? And now we can hate them back with the hatred that doesn't kill, okay? So you got to understand that they are one people and we are one people. And our God has chosen us and our God has cursed them. So we got to, they keep us divided. But not for long. Not for long. So we love y'all so much. This shit out here real. Y'all got to recognize. Y'all got to recognize it. Y'all got to see that they dividing the man and the woman. I mean, look at these breakups that's going on. I see a couple of people out here that I'm observing. Is this shit real out here? This shit is real. So their lives are being displayed where at least I can see it. And a lot of other people can too. We even see like with the housewives, you know, how they'll have a man coming in and leaving out. They don't have no man. Or then they have another man and then another man and then another man and then another man and another man. Y'all grown ass women over 40 and 50 jumping from man to man like whores. Like whores. Y'all don't think so. Y'all are. And I want to tell you, y'all jumping around like whores. So this is where y'all leading the young ladies to whoredom. Whores come from the white people. That's one reason they were cursed. So the things they were cursed for, they spread it on everybody else. They put it on all the other cultures because they want us to perish too. They want us to burn up. You got to understand, we didn't choose this life for ourselves. They created this world for themselves. God created the earth for us. So you got to understand that. All right. Hey, I guess so much more. I just wasn't. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to get on. They have been taking me through so much. I just be like, I get with them. I pray they doing good. You know. Whew. It's deep out here, y'all. It's deep, 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 deep. So we gotta get deep, get real with this shit. That's all y'all want to think about is entertainment. Come on, y'all can come higher than that. Hmm. Y'all can come higher than that. Whew. I wasn't even prepared to say anything. I was so frustrated with getting up, trying to get on here. You know, when I get frustrated, I really go in on the white folks because this is their thing. You know, we still, to this day, with all these billionaires, still don't have our own thing. Still don't have our own thing. You know, I remember when Revolt TV started, and I remember seeing it get started. It seemed like it was getting started pretty good. Then next thing you know, here come the foreigners. It was like Diddy took it to another. He turned it. So now it has grown to be big, but it's still not us. It's still not. It's still not us because the head is confused. He's still like foreigners. Okay, so in him liking foreigners, it still doesn't give us our true place to go to, you know. And then with IUIC and the Israelites, you know, the Hebrews and all of them give a pass to foreigners, which I have nothing against the foreigners in a sense because they are, some of them are helping the white people because they're getting paid and getting land. Our real enemies are the white folks, and the foreigners is another distraction. They are another distraction. So everything we do, it's got to be us only, Africans only, African American, Africans. I don't, Africans only. And see, I had to wake up to the fact that we're not Israel. Okay, this stuff is deep, y'all. Like, it's really deep. We already see they coming with everything they saying they coming with. So AI is gonna be here. And y'all, you know they building all these warehouses everywhere, different states. Excuse me. These big old warehouses. So what y'all think they're gonna do with those big warehouses? Huh? What do y'all think they're gonna do? What? Store food in them? Store AI robots in them. What are they going to do? Until then, what are we doing with and for each other? What are we doing? Because what I'm seeing is a bunch of the same shit. Yeah, I still think money is the answer. No, God is the answer. I call him Yah. Okay. Um, God is our answer. And until you really understand that, you're gonna keep on thinking that money is the answer. But you gotta understand and realize, look at all the people that have money today. Say for instance you get $50,000. That's still no money. That's still not enough money. Do y'all hear me? That's still not enough money. Shout out to my Cincinnati family. Shout out. I love you all. I love you all. All right. So stay encouraged. I know it's challenging. Our God, though, our God is bigger than all of this. He's showing me something to do now. I have to get the guts to do it. And see, and this is when you gotta know that God is with you, because he'll tell you something to do that's totally different from what others are doing. You know, and I'm sure it's been done before, because the new is under the sun. So he wants me to do this big thing, and it is a bit challenging, and it can make a person like, oh no, I ain't going that route. I'm not gonna do that. But when God says do something, you either gonna do it or you're not. And he'll call on someone else to do it, because he knows his children. Yeah. What I'm going to do is going to change up a lot of things, because I have to take my rightful place in the earth. I'm only getting older. And when you know who you are, you can't settle for less. Especially when you know God is with you. That's where faith comes in. Cannot have any fear. You know what I'm saying? You cannot fear no man, no woman, no AIs, or crazy people. Got to be ready all the time, because you never know what's coming. Yeah, they continuously killing our people in many ways. Mississippi, a lot of these weather storms and things like that are them. It's not Mother Nature. It's them white folks wiping us out. I know Katrina, it was similar to Katrina, but in a different way. You got to understand, they always want to wipe us out. It's been going on forever. So that's what you have to build up in your head, in your minds, in your hearts, that they are constantly trying to kill us by any means necessary. That's them. That's how evil their people are. How do you all have husband and wives that's white? Them too are on their white people's side. Okay, no matter how much they say they love you, they're always gonna stick with their white people. Okay, and a lot of times your white significant other is either trying to put you in the grave or make you fall, one or the other. All right, because that's real. That's some real shit. They either trying to kill you off or make you fall. Like it's divide the families. Because I can say that my brother David, his wife, she helped divide our family. You understand? So it's like once you realize that that person is going to continue to love on that white person, and they may see that and that, but their DNA stems back to the very first one who stepped on our land to come and get us. Okay? To steal us, to steal us from our land and kill our people off. So they're still up to no good. So you have to make a conscious decision to ask God what to do about that. Because I can suggest things, but it's on you and God. Okay, but they are our enemies. All white people. From the newborn baby coming in to the oldest gray-headed person that's leaving out. They all are enemies. And we have to respect that. God is calling us to rise higher. All right? In order to rise higher, you got to stop all the fighting with each other. Okay? I get it. All our families are different, but the divide shit real. That shit is real because it stems from us learning lies as a child and then growing up and judging each other that's around us. No. So we got to get what else? What else? I love y'all. We love y'all. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Let me see. I've been walking a little bit here and there. So I haven't been constant, but I am walking. I am back walking. I still have been taking my deep breaths as often as I can. Let's see. What else? Still doing the 10 Commandments. Still doing the 10 Commandments. Now, I want to say that I fully still don't understand the Sabbath day yet, but I do honor God each and every day. And on Saturdays, I do it a lot more, I just still don't fully understand how we are to go about the Sabbath day. But I'm doing the 10 Commandments. I'm not out here hoeing. I've been celibate for years. I'm not out here misleading nobody. I'm not stealing nobody this and that and that and this. So, preparation when being called by God is a must because your heart must be right. And again, he sees all hearts. So when you're called, you can't look at it like like how that has okay, I'll say how like some of these celebrities are, how they nose is all up like you can't talk to me. I am this, I am that. Nah. God calls us for the people. Okay? He calls speak to the people because how is it that I can see things that some cannot? It's called chosen. People be like, oh, she just talking. No. God called me before to take action. And at that point in time, I had to make a decision quick. This time he called me, and I didn't act on it right away. So it's like still right here. But he keeps showing me things that, and it's only a matter of time before I go ahead and do it because I'm ready. It's like I'm leaning to my own understanding, and I must stop it. I just need to go in, because he said he has me, he protects me. So I know that he protects me. It's the mindset of, of old is what did me last time. Because last time it was like, act now, make the decision right now. And so this time it's like, do. So, like I told y'all, he told me, which is telling y'all, don't call 911. They're all our enemies, all of them. And it's sad to wake up to the truth, but it's good too, because the sadness brings on the hurt that we've been lied to. But the goodness is that, hey, I know the truth now. I'm gonna proceed forward with the truth. Okay. So uh I believe that's it for now. That's like I said, I didn't even think I was gonna get on. But I'm glad I did, to be able to tell you all how much you are loved, how much God wants you to hear him. You know, our hearts must be in the right place. Gotta have that heart in the right place. Gotta have that heart in the right place. Gotta have your heart. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like that. I'm like that. Anyway, the heart must be in the right place in order for you to hear him and to understand what he's saying. Because all my life, I've only heard God speak to me out of belief one time. One time. That one time was enough to know that for all my life, I knew he was here. I knew he was, how they told you Jesus is returning and stuff like that, No, our God never left us. He's always been here. And our God, let me tell you this too. Our God's character is good. A lot of people want to be like, well, he made evil too. No, God did not make evil. He made the people, the white people, but they went against God and made the evil. So it's not God that kills or tell people to go to war. Our God never told them to war, not one time. Not one time. So this is where you got to know God's character. You got to know his character. Our God doesn't send people off to war. No, this is something that white people made up. He's going to perish them for destroying his earth the way that they're. So the battle is for God and them, not us and them. We are to rise up and possess the land. You know, I, I'm not sure where at in the land, but I believe it's all the land. Because wherever we're at, we shall be blessed. We shall be a blessing. So, we got to stop the foolishness. And it's going to take a while because order must be put into our people. We must have order, discipline, self-control. You know, and those 10 commandments will help a lot of that. And how you prosper it, and you constantly repeat it, you constantly let it marinate into your heart. Just let it have no other gods before me. So the God that you're calling on may be a different name from the God I'm calling on, right? It's the same God, because if your heart is righteous, He's going to eventually correct us with His name. Our hearts is what really matters. You understand? Because He knows that they have confused us with His name. So He's going to straighten all of that out. And a lot more revelation is going to be revealed to us, because a lot of them white folks got our stuff hidden. They have it hidden. And so it's gonna come out though. It's gonna eventually come out. And if it doesn't, God's gonna show us and reveal His name to us on one accord, because that's how we're coming, on one accord spiritually. So we don't have to meet up in no buildings, but we have to get this message straight and know that our God is a good God, not an evil God. He is not an evil God. He is a good God who loves His children, especially us that He chose. Right? So our God is fighting for us. So we must help. Because we in a fight and we just sitting there playing and shit while the other people fighting for us. Our God is fighting for us, and we just sitting there playing with life. We won't see who we can go screw next, or who money we can take, or all these evil things that you have learned. Nah, straighten your asses up and fight the good fight of faith, because you're needed in this battle. These white folks kill us constantly, steal our homes constantly. And y'all want to sit there and play with each other like children, like little babies? Wake y'all silly asses up so we can rise up. Stop playing. So, you know, I wish someone had told me these things when I was younger. Just didn't know what to believe. And a lot of people still don't. But as time keeps going, y'all gonna see the real niggas stand up. Y'all gonna know who we are. Okay? And that way, it can make life easier for y'all, because keeping it simple is the best thing you could do. Is the kiss of life. Keep it simple, soldiers. The kiss of life. If you out here and you full of debt and all these things you got to pay for, start chopping that shit off. The more you chop off, the better it is for us, because guess what? You drying the enemies up. You drying their ass up. Dry them up. Stop buying all the expensive clothes. I know we like nice cars and stuff. That's, but in due time, that's going to change too, because eventually we're going to get over to Africa. We're going to be able to purchase cars from Africa. Then we'll start setting that trend. And that's what they're going to hate. They're going to hate because we're going to cut. It's going to dry them up like raisins, like a desert. It's going to dry them like a desert. And that's what we need. The more drier it is, the more they'll stay away from us. They'll perish. They burning in their own lives anyway. With the help of God, they are perishing. Okay? All these lies they've been telling us for generations, all going up into flames. So continue to drive them up. Don't support them. I know some of the products you still want to get, like certain things we still get, because certain soap I know I'm going to eventually have to change some things with that. But, you start where you're at. And I can tell y'all right now that I have dried up so many of them. So many. So many. I don't go out buying those things that I used to. You understand? I don't go um sitting under the Chinese to get my nails done. It's stuff you got to dry up. And I didn't even know that I was actually drying them up. But it's like, oh, because that's, certain things that we do profit them. So we gotta know how to strategize and rise our own people up. All right. So anywho, we gotta get it right, y'all. I say for the 50-year-olds and up, we're in our latter years. These are our latter years. So it's supposed to be good. So now let's make it good so that when the younger folks come up, because we setting it up for them by doing right in the earth. Okay? That's how we setting it up. So doing right in the earth allows righteousness to rise. So we need righteousness to rise and truth. So that's how we're going to proceed forward in life, with righteousness and truth. And we shall rise, and our children shall be on that accord of righteousness and truth with those 10 commandments of God. They'll be able to speak to God without any interference and know that they're talking to our true and living God, not no dead fake gods. Okay? Not no idols. All right? All right. Let me think of anything else. Y'all need to stop clowning though. Y'all really out here clowning. Y'all really out here clowning. Some of y'all. Not all. Telling lies and, pouring. Y'all don't understand how real God is and how He sees every single thing we do. From the time we wake up to the time we lay down in a day. Because each day is a new day. Each day is a new day. It's not like really we can get back yesterday. You know how we have paperwork or things to do from yesterday and this and that and that. Nah, that's back there. Every day is a new day to give God the glory. Okay? To give y'all the glory. All right? That's real talk. All right, so let me think. Is there anything else? Come on. Oh, yeah, I pray you all stay safe. I hear that they're supposed to be having a new what's that? Like a new virus coming. Y'all gotta understand these things that they talking about are not real. They are not real. We must not keep going to their hospitals. Still, a lot of y'all still believe in them and everything. I understand that, but they're killing us. They are killing us at their hospitals. They are killing us with their drugs. Their drugs will take your teeth out. Okay, the drugs that they put out back then has a lot of older people teeth falling out. It's their drugs, y'all. They put shit in the foods. Just about everything they do. But we gotta be careful. Like we can't keep shopping at the same places. You gotta go over here. You gotta go over there. You gotta switch up. You understand? Because they target in the black areas anyway. So you got to understand that you got to change things. Understand? And then, like, when you get sick, have a cold, go on and get some NyQuil, some Benadryl. Do those old remedies. You cannot keep going to their hospitals. They're killing us there. Okay? Our schools, they're no good. I just found out about, I knew Esau was the head of, which is white people, and we already knew that they was the head of the schools, right? Public schools. But it's this name that I just got. Hold on. What is his name? Siegel. I just got this from off of IUIC. Um Siegel. Where did I put that paper at? Hold on. I just tell y'all this. There you go. Okay, I think his name is, what they say. Okay, I guess his name is no, it's Levine something. What is that? I wrote it down, but let me just tell y'all. The head of the schools, public schools, is, I know, let me see. His parents him. So okay, his name her name is Rachel. Just got this yesterday. So I mean, like, literally last night I got this, okay? By listening to them. And this guy that's the head of public schools is now a woman, okay? So, from the top, it works its way down. So, he want every child in there to be bisexual. Not, a little boy to be a girl and a little girl to be a boy. So, this is the type of stuff that we must not have. Okay. Now, the reason I say that, because it's confusion. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that gays may not like what I'm saying, but it is true. It is confusion. I'm not taking away that we don't love you all. I'm not saying that. But to teach our children this is an absolute no no. All right. So we're going to have a different place to teach our children. We're going to have a different, we can't keep them in these public schools with the knowledge that we have. They don't teach us well anyway. So, to be Rachel Levine, or something like that, and to have a person like that at the top will only eventually mess up the bottom. That's how pyramids, go from the top to the bottom. So that's how the worldly system is ran. From the top, how they always say the 1% of the rich and this and that. It's the same people. They the same weirdos, because they promote everything God hates. They promote whores. They promote same sex. They promote killing, like Roe versus Wade. They promote these things that are not of God, not of Yah. And they go on to make people who go through these different experiences blame God. They blame Yah for these things. And that's where a lot of the craziness comes in, because our God will never do that to his people. Okay? So you gotta get that straight. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's simple. The schools government, all these places that we thought was part of the government, like the Federal Reserve Bank, all these fake places, all these, they must perish. They must go away like they were never here. And we're going to do that. Now, I know a lot of y'all may not like this. A lot of y'all going to love it. I am the peacemaker in the earth. One of the peacemakers in the earth. So I am going to take my rightful stance in the earth. So I come in peace to help restore my people. And that I shall do with y'all's help and y'all's help. So together we rise and win. All right? Because we already won. All right? All right. Be encouraged, though. Be encouraged. Know that you are loved. Know that when nobody's thinking about you, there is somebody thinking about you. You know, because this is for all our people who deserve the best. That peace, love, and joy. Okay? That faithfulness, that dedication. And those ones that's out there doing wrong, you know who you are. You know who you are. And because the way we was raised, it's going to take a minute for some of the negativity to come out of you. But you got to stop it. You got to stop somewhere. Start today. Say, hey, I'm not going to hold no more. I'm not going to steal no more. I'm not going to kill no more. That's how you start today. And then each day is one day at a time. One day at a time. Okay? Yeah, because it's time to restore our people to righteousness and truth. So that we'll have stability in the land with our homes and our people. And it's going to make for a great place to live. All right? So I'm going to have to go ahead and kick it off because God already gave me a calling. He gave me a calling. Now I must act on it because we must take action. We can't just keep sitting back like, okay, these white people did this to us. These white people did that to us. And then when we go down to the courthouses, they already got it ruled. Y'all niggers, get out of here. Just like that. Or y'all niggers go to jail. Just like that, one or the other. Okay? Nah. No, they don't own us. We don't belong to them. We belong to our living God. Okay? They don't own us. They don't own the land. And here they have made all these rules and regulations as if they own it. All right? So, anywho, all right, I'm out of here. That was good. Next time, I'm gonna have to have my shit together. But hey, I did come with what's in my heart. So, that's how I come all the time. But, sometimes you got to have things written down so that you know what to say and have an order about it. This was good, though, because as many times as I tried to get on here, I was like, oh, and then I had to do this and do that and do this and do that. Then I tried to get my account onto my phone, tried to put it on my phone. Guess what it told me? Guess what they told me? They said I need 50. They said I need 50 followers to get on there. I was like, what? Then it said I need, what else is that? It just says some shit. I'm like, look at, they always blocking. That's how white people are blockers. Okay, they are hinderers. They hinder our people. They block our people from getting homes, from connecting. You know what I'm saying? So they block us, and we got to learn how to unblock us and come together, especially spiritually, by faith of God's word, because God's words know them together. Simple. Some 10 commandments, and knowing that we are each other's brothers and sisters. We are each other's keepers. Yeah, I went on that phone. I'm like, okay, since they gonna block me on the computer, I said, let me do it on my phone. I just laughed like, boy, I tell you, they don't stop. They don't stop working to block us, keep us divided. They these people constantly, every day, are finding ways to destroy our people. So they're coming with this new virus. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. Viruses are not airborne. Don't believe the lies. They're gonna have y'all stuck in the house without people, and I never not once was without my family. I didn't believe I didn't believe all that bullshit. You can't believe lies. See, when you believe a lie, they got you. Just like they had us believe in Jesus for many, many years, and they had a lot of our people just believing lies, believing, calling on a fake God. So we gotta really understand how real this is. This is. It's real. So know that you're not sick. You know, they tell you right and exercise sometimes, you know. It ain't even about the size, because everybody's size is different. Don't believe their lies like you gonna die tomorrow. And you know you healthy. Don't believe the lies. Have faith in our God. Okay? Have faith in our God. He heals us. Ask him. All right? Google. Google the stuff. Because there's so many herbs and things out here that help our bodies. So don't listen to them fake doctors tell you you're going to die tomorrow. No man knows when a life is going to go unless they take it. And that's what they do. They take our lives. If they tell you you're going to die, eventually you're going to go back to the doctor and they're going to give you some shit to kill your ass off. So don't fall for the okie doke, because that's how it's like an easy kill. Abortions are easy kills. That's why when y'all got to tighten up and stop whoring to want to go get an abortion. You got to stop it. I don't want no more children. Stop that bullshit. God said be fruitful and multiply. Now that's real stuff. He want us to have babies. He want us to have a husband. And he want a husband to have a wife. Stop all the whoring. All right. I'm out of here. It's like, what else do I have to say? I'm trying to think. Yeah, y'all gotta tighten up. Y'all out here doing the most. The most of nothing. Because this show not helping our people. The shit y'all doing, shit y'all showing, a lot of that shit ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is not helping. Shit. Y'all sitting up here, they charging for debates, and then the shit don't even be like, I mean, it's like, come on, what am I paying for? Yeah, money is the root to evil. Money is not for us. Okay? This money. Gotta get rid of this white man money. Because they going to try to do it before us and stick us with the plastic credit cards and tell us our credit bad. Get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. So now we cut them off from their monies and stuff. Pick up our lives and start going out like to Africa. Yeah, we got to get to Africa. We're going to have to find ways to make it simple. You know, somebody going to have to buy a big old ship. I ain't talking about no white folks. I'm talking about us. So that we can travel back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Freely. You know? They like, well, how we going to do that? Shit. We're gonna do it. Things are going to be better. You'll see. Things are going to be much better. Because we're not going to have anybody controlling us. You know, tell me, where your license? Where you this? Where you that? Nah, no. None of that paperwork bullshit is gonna exist. You understand? It's gonna be so free. And remember, not freedom. Freedom, they added on Edom on the end of free. So it's not freedom. And white folks added Edom. So I always looking at them. They want a white picture somewhere so we can see the whiteness. No, we don't want nothing white, nothing Edom, nothing. Nothing about them is gonna be in our midst. Everything about them is all right, but they must fall and perish. We must rise and grow. All right, love you all. Have a blessed day. I'll come to you soon now that I see that I can get back on here. Tell you. They kept me in timeout for a minute and then try to get on here. They still was like, I'm like, okay, like really? God will open to you his good treasures to give the rain your land in its season and to bless all the work from our hearts, not our hands, from our hearts. Okay? Kiss alive. Keep it simple.